Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, and Faurot Field, named for the father of the split T, where the Missouri Tiger fans are hoping that they put together a big W. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, a squad looking to put on a show, taking on another SEC rival, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
How about special teams being special on the opening kick? You work in meetings all week, and we might have a chance to bust one. First kick takes it, bust it.
It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're lining up to kick it off full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he's stopped. So the Missouri Tigers offense will start this game off. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways in how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them. They'll throw screens. They'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker?
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Off the boot, looking for his man. They're trying to get to him. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. He's off to the races. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. They're going back to the ground. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying to impose their will with the run. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Tigers! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hell. Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You've got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. It's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
It's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Complete to the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's wrestled to the ground. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Gets it to the back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense going all in to stop the run. They want to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch and gets the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Kick in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. So a drive there of 82 yards. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. And the returner will be brought down. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. To the air, it's Cook. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Pocket starts to collapse. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch right at the 50. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. The back goes in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he burrows his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking to throw. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Cook. They're bringing heat. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Number 19 on the field goal.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So now to start the second quarter, they'll line up and try a field goal. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off play action on 1st down. He fires to the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup.
A huge pickup on the play. 1st down for the offense.
They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. New set of downs after that completion. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Hey, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays.
It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. And it works. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take...
Oh, look out! Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Wants to throw. It's Cook. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Tigers! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. splits those uprights right in half. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Now really back in the game here. Leads down to 12 as they're about to kick it away. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be knocked down. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep. And he bats it away, it falls incomplete. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them
all kinds of running room. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Takes the easy completion. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Let's it fly. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Missouri wants to go fast. Scanning the field, it's Cook. Trying to get to him. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
It is such a luxury for a defensive coordinator when you know you can get after the quarterback. This is the best team in the nation right now in getting sacks, whether they rush 4, 5, or 6. Time and time again, when they get the opponent in a passing situation, they're able to get home and create negative plays.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Going up top on first down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Zings it complete to the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. All wideouts, no backs. On the move to his left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And he's got a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. They'll go to they fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. First down here for the offense.
Here we go.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Takes the easy throw in the flat. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Back to throw, it's Cook. Coming after him. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And that is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And we have to start our report with acknowledging the play of that quarterback. There's a reason why he's part of the Heisman conversation and why scouts at the next level are so excited about this young man. He's the leader of that offense. He has presence there in that pocket. He has a cannon for an arm. What else do you want? That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. He's loose down the middle. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before before he stopped. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Buying some time. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And it'll be a touchdown. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes...
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense.
Going for the big play. He's got it on the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Hands it off. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Dances away from the heat. He'll try to do it himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Going to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Swings it out to his running back. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. He uncorks one deep. And he'll move it in inside the 20.
Hey, man, on offense, we'll take them however we can get them. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. There was a pass deflection there, but a great job concentrating to haul in that play and come up with an explosive play offensively.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Oh, and the QB so lucky that that one wasn't picked off. These are small windows to throw into down here in the red zone. Defense tipped it up in the air. A lot of defenders lurking around. Lucky that ball hit the ground.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He'll pull it down and run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. The snap sets up to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here's the return from inside the 25. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around.
And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Off play action. Feeling some heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead. He'll set up. It's a fake. The kicker wants makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 25. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. A first down for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now they'll run the draw. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. First down to start the drive after the break. Dropping back, it's Cook. Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Working that left side now. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lofts one high and deep. Catch inside the 25. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for the offense. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And he intercepts it. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Moves away as he feels pressure. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback?
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you, over the middle of the...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a point.
It's a fake. Holder looking to throw. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Finds his man. It's Cooper. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. He makes a catch. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They're trying to get to it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 3rd and goal coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Bounced off his feet.
You know, in these goal line situations, the field starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly.
They put on the heat and they blocked it. He picks it up. Nothing but green grass down the middle. The 40. He's at the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Number 3 takes it back for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. He's looking. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Straight ahead from inside his 25. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. He wants to throw. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Bringing it back, it's Baxter. Oh, he left him grabbing. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
42, Spider. 4.
When you get this deep in the season and that 0 is still in the lost column, that target on your back just gets bigger and bigger.
And some people handle it better than others. We've seen some teams melt late in the season, and we've seen other teams thrive on it and embrace it. So this team so far has embraced it, and everything they've shown me, Jesse, throughout the regular season says that they're going to continue to embrace it and continue to play well.
Yeah, that's a great point, guys. They've got the target on their backs right now. They're not sneaking up on anybody the way they might have done earlier in the year when we didn't quite know who they were or what they're about. Everybody right now in the entire country, all of college football, knows that this team's for real. They've got to put it together now to close this season out strong.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
25. Ready, go. Boots. Ready.
Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, a crew looking to make a strong statement, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the offense out for their first possession. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big... Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he fires the football to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Third down play for this offense.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? He lets it go on the move. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. Second down play coming up for this offense. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Picks up the first down and still going. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
He missed it. With that miss, the score remains the same. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. That's a fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Using his legs here. Gets some space around the 30. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. First down and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Hits the running back in the flat. Will he score here?
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Deny a touchdown. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. To throw, it's Milroe. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. On this winds up the safety.
Wait a second, you're backed up inside your own 5-yard line and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call and it costs you 2 points.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. With the return, it's Baxter. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there. Second down play coming up. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Setting the back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback looking to scramble. Oh, and he's in the... Oh, the football comes out. And the defense jumps on the football.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Split backfield here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Down he goes. A sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So they're all placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Back in motion now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's caught inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bama.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's a shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
Just what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's a fake. They toss it to the tight end. And the defense brings him down. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from just inside the 25. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and medium. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Milroe. Trying to create here on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. Alabama now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown. Somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And that is no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football, and the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. And it's pretty clear the defensive game plan through 30 minutes has been just trying to hang on and hope for the best against these electrifying quarterbacks. Whether it's throwing or running, they've dictated how this game has gone and maybe made those defensive coordinators question their career choices. Going to be fascinating to see which defense cracks the code. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Here's the return from inside the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here's the second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looks like Alabama will have the first down. First and 10 now for the offense. Trying to find room. It's Miller. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running down and go quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. And they go in front here in the second half.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to start this drive. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. Breaks loose at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Milrow. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And it's a bunch formation. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. They'll kick it away here. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. The pickup is 6. Makes it 3rd down and 4. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And it looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Using his legs, it's Miller. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
He's moving out of the pocket now. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run, going to heave it downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Breaks free, doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Second and long for this offense after the sack. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's going to take off. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead to 4. Now they get set to kick it away. Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass this time. Caught in the backfield. It's Riley.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the ball changes hands and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Deep shot caught inside the 25. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they'll get him down that time.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Not a long kick, fielded inside the 25. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the 1st. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right?
They've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack at 2nd and 13.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are injured.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Well, he extended the play, but doesn't find the receiver open and goes down. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. The clock is still running up. To hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught on the outside. It's Hale.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Riley. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He eludes the rush. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. It's victory formation. Quarterback will kneel down. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.